Good people keep on walking, whatever happens. They do not speak vain words, and are the same in good fortune and bad. One who conquers himself is greater than another who conquers 1,000 times 1,000 men on the battlefield. Be victorious over yourself and not over others. Your own self is your master. Who else could be? With yourself well controlled, you gain a master, very hard to find. Not by rituals and resolutions, nor by much learning, nor by celibacy, nor even by meditation, can you find the supreme, immortal joy of nirvana, until you extinguish your self-will. It seems that, although we thought ourselves permanent, we are not. Although we thought ourselves settled, we are not. Although we thought we would last forever, we will not. Don't run after pleasure and neglect the practice of meditation. If you forget the goal of life and get caught in the pleasures of the world, you will come to envy those who put meditation first. Train your eyes and ears, train your nose and tongue. The senses are good friends when they are trained. Train your body and deeds, train your tongue and words, train your mind and thoughts. This training will take you beyond sorrow. Your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart, to give yourself to it. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Be truthful, do not yield to anger. Give freely, even if you have but little. The gods will bless you. The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. Never fear what will become of you, depend on no one. Only the moment you reject all help are you freed. It is easy to see the faults of others, but difficult to see one's own faults. One shows the faults of others, like chaff winnowed in the wind, but one conceals one's own faults as a cunning gambler conceals his dice. Meditation brings wisdom, lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Silence the angry man with love. Silence the ill-natured man with kindness. Silence the miser with generosity. Silence the liar with truth. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. The way to happiness is, keep your heart free from hate, your mind from worry. Live simply, give much. Fill your life with love. Do as you would be done by. If the problem can be solved, why worry? If the problem cannot be solved, worrying will do you no good. If you meditate earnestly through spiritual disciplines, you can make an island for yourself that no flood can overwhelm. All tremble at violence, all fear death. Putting oneself in the place of another, one should not kill, nor cause another to kill. They blame those who remain silent, they blame those who speak much, they blame those who speak in moderation. There is none in the world who is not blamed. Just as the great ocean has one taste, the taste of salt, so also this teaching and discipline has one taste, the taste of liberation. If with a pure mind, a person speaks or acts, happiness follows them, like a never-departing shadow. As an elephant, in the battlefield, withstands arrows shot from bows all around, even so shall I endure abuse. Whatever precious jewel there is in the heavenly worlds, there is nothing comparable to one who is awakened. All experiences are preceded by mind, having mind as their master, created by mind. Purity and impurity depend on oneself. No one can purify another. Ceasing to do evil, cultivating the good, purifying the heart. This is the teaching of the Buddhas. Understanding is the heartwood of well-spoken words. As I am, so are these. As are these, so am I, drawing the parallel to yourself, neither kill, nor get others to kill. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. We will develop love, we will practice it, we will make it both a way and a basis. There is no fear for one whose mind is not filled with desires. Whatever is not yours, let go of it. Your letting go of it will be for your long-term happiness and benefit. Meditate, do not delay, lest you later regret it. If you knew what I know about the power of giving, you would not let a single meal pass without sharing it in some way. Our life is shaped by our mind. We become what we think. Joy follow a pure thought, like a shadow that never leaves. If you meditate earnestly, pure in mind and kind in deeds, leading a disciplined life in harmony with the Dharma, you will grow in glory. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. A disciplined mind brings happiness. Give, even if you only have a little. Conquer anger with non-anger. Conquer badness with goodness. Conquer meanness with generosity. Conquer dishonesty with truth. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. Should a person do good, let him do it again and again. Let him find pleasure therein, for blissful is the accumulation of good. May all beings have happy minds. Delight in heedfulness. Guard well your thoughts. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would the guide to hidden treasure. Should a seeker not find a companion who is better or equal, let them resolutely pursue a solitary course. In whom there is no sympathy for living beings, know him as an outcast. Hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. This is a law eternal. Live with no sense of mine, not forming attachment to experiences. Better it is to live one day seeing the rise and fall of things than to live 100 years without ever seeing the rise and fall of things. One is not called noble who harms living beings. By not harming living beings, one is called noble. If a man, going down into a river, swollen and swiftly flowing, is carried away by the current, how can he help others across? All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this, with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. Ardently, do today what must be done. Who knows? Tomorrow, death comes. The world is afflicted by death and decay. But the wise do not grieve, having realized the nature of the world. Resolutely train yourself to attain peace.